Hello everyone. There's always someone in our life who always loves us, but he never displays his emotions. He protects us and prepares us for a good life. He makes sure we get everything we need. He makes sure we have learned all the skills required to be successful in our life. He's always watching us to save us from any trouble. Not just my dad, but everyone's dad love and care for you in the same way. Now we are going to do the interview of my dad. Over here you can see. His name is Raj Gaurav.
Hello, champs. How are you? I hope you are doing great.
Would you like to say anything before we start the interview?
Yes, sure. You asked me. You have some set of questions. You said you have some questions for me.
Yes. Can you tell us about your life when you were young?
Okay, you have some sort of questions, right? You have jotted down. Can you show me?
Yes. Can you tell us about your life when you were young?
Okay, so you have done a lot of preparations, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I had a very beautiful, I would say, a very beautiful, exciting childhood. We are from India and a very small town there. We didn't have a lot of, the gadgets, gizmos as you guys have today. But still, the life was very, very beautiful, very exciting, and we enjoyed a lot. I had a really great childhood, which my father gave me. So I'm really thankful to my parents for that.
That was a really fun childhood.
Okay.
Can you also tell us about your life in high school?
High schools. Yes, high school was again very exciting. That was the time when I started, getting interested towards the studies. I started developing the interest in science, mathematics. We didn't have a computer. It was at a very nascent level at that time.
Okay.
So I started working there. In high school, I was doing very good. So in all the classes, I was doing very good. So it was again a very interesting period of my life.
Okay, we must have lots of tests like that, right?
Yes, we used to have, and in India, it's a very competitive environment because there are many people, so they all are competing with each other. So it was really very, very tough to excel over there.
Okay, thank you. Can you also tell us about your life in college?
College and university, it was very good, and that was the time it was a life changing. Okay, you know why? Because as I said, we are from a very small town, and for university, I went to a business school, for certification, and my degree is in the computer science. And I moved to a metropolitan city, so the life was totally different between the small town and the metropolitan cities. So I had to do a lot of struggle, for everything, for living, adjusting, for studying. Study was also tough. There were a lot of competitions. So that was the most challenging part of my life, and that was the time when I started learning the lessons of life. That was the first lesson of my life. I started learning.
Okay, that must have been really exciting also for you.
Yes.
Did you ever participate in a sports tournament?
Yes, I used to play a lot, whether it was in my childhood or, the high school or during the university. But yes, I would not say that I was restricted to any particular sports. I used to play cricket, which is very popular there in our country. I used to play soccer, hockey. During the winter, we used to play volleyball and the badminton. But yes, I was good in all of them. I was never I was not an expert, but yes, we used to play a lot. And I also advise
it's 10 hours.
And all your friends to play because a healthy mind lives in a healthy body, right?
Yes.
So don't, gaze and, sit before a computer all the time. Even though I'm from the computer background and the computer industry, but it's important for you to go out and play so that you have a healthy body and healthy mind.
Okay, thank you for that information. Can you also tell us what your favorite sport is?
I said there is nothing favorite. I used to play a lot, and we had.
Do you have a sport that you often play a lot?
Yeah, it was mainly cricket and soccer. And during winter, when we used to stay indoor, I used to play carom board and ludo.
Yes. Okay, can you tell us anything
and yes,
about
ping
your
pong
job?
as well.
Okay. Can you tell us anything about your job?
Well, job, I'm working with IBM, and I'm in the software industry. And IBM is one of the largest IT company in the world.
Yes.
It has presence in around 190 countries. And when the man first time landed on the moon, all the computer equipments, everything were created by IBM. So the first computer which you are using, which you call it PC, that was developed by IBM. And the supercomputer, the world's supercomputer, fastest computer, that is also developed by IBM. So now you are working on the desktop computer, now laptop, then you have the iPad, you have the cell phone, and very soon in the future this too is going to change. The quantum computer I had told you.
Yes.
So maybe during your summer break I will be explaining that what that quantum computer is, what shape it is going to be, and it will not be like this computer. Okay, it will be totally different, right?
Okay.
So
Yes.
this is something related to quantum physics. So the students like you should start reading. There are very very small books have been introduced in the market for the children starting from grade 4 and grade 5 to start learning about the quantum physics. Then only you will understand what the quantum computer is.
Okay.
So it will be a interesting assignment for you for your summer break.
Okay. Can you tell us anything about your life-changing moment?
The life-changing moment was, the birth of yours. Okay, that was the time when I changed, completely from a guy to a man to a father. You made me father. So you were very active inside your mama's tummy,
Yes.
and you used to play a lot like a soccer player. You were born soccer player. So you used to punch her a lot in her tummy. And when we went to the hospital for so when the doctors were ready to take you out, they informed us that there is an emergency. And the emergency was that you were playing so much in mama's tummy that you entangled yourself, your neck, with mama's umbilical cord. Okay, so doctor said if we try to take you out, maybe this will get tightened up. Okay, so they had to do the surgery and take you out. And when the surgery was done, you were born. Okay, so they kept you in observation in the ICU, just for observation.
Okay.
And you were inside the ICU. It was all the glass, the glass room, and we were not allowed to go inside. So every hour, you, me, and your mama used to go, and we would go to see you, and mama used to feed you. Whenever we used to go there, the nurse would say that the baby is sleeping, and you used to see you from the glass window, and the moment you would reach, you would wake up and start reading your body as if you are saying that come and take me up.
Yes.
So you were sensing, we were sensing. So that was the bonding, which got generated. I don't know how.
Yes.
And when the nurse gave us, in my lap the first time, I don't know what happened, and my life completely changed. I was a different person when I became father. And then I remember one of the stories which my mother used to tell me, your grandmother, and she used to say, and it's a scientific, it's true, it's a fact, that the tortoise.
Yes.
So if their baby is even 300 kilometer away, and if the baby is in danger, the mother can get the signal over here, even 300 kilometers away, and that you experienced when you were born. So whenever you were reaching, you were understanding that we are there around, and you will start crying and reading your body to it was like you were saying that come and take me up. So that was the life-changing moment for me.
Okay. So thank you for listening, everybody, and thank you for this interview, Dad.
Thank you, and I have one message for you and your friends that it's you all are doing amazing job in the online classes, and I would also like to thank your teacher, your school. They are doing a wonderful job. Okay, and for your friends that in the COVID-19 period, the lockdown is getting relaxed. So I would advise all of you to be very safe. Because the lockdown is relaxed, but not the virus. Virus is still there, so you all need to be very, very careful. When you are going out, go out with your parents. Okay, try to keep yourself and others also. right? And try to maintain the distance. Always wash your hand. Don't touch your eyes, nose, and mouth. Always try to keep yourself clean. Be safe and keep others also safe. Okay, thank you, and all the best to all of you, and have a nice summer break.
Yes. Bye, everyone.
Bye.